Hey guys, what's going on? It's Tiki here, and hopefully you are all well. Today I have something very special for you. This BOLAISE card just came out for Foot Freeze, and he looks super cracked. And he takes about 15 games, give or take, to complete him. But yeah, this card has a very close place to my heart because I remember, I think it was 2 years ago now, BOLAISE actually had a special card, a Team of the Season card that was out in packs, and he was about, I think he was 180k, and then his price range got upped to 320 and he was extinct for a couple days. And I literally spent 6 hours that night attempting to snipe this card, and I finally ended up getting him, and I absolutely adored him. So in saying that, when this card came out yesterday, I just had to have him. So this card is attainable for everybody. It's an objective card, and yeah, he looks really good for a free card that anyone can get. He's in a good league. He has an obscure nation, which is a bit of a yikes, but he plays for Everton, so there are some strong links. Many more strong links will come out throughout the year, I have no doubt, with the way Everton are playing currently. But on the whole, just as a Prem player alone, and for a free card, this card looks cracked. So, our boy Yannick, he's 6'1", high-low work rates, 5-star skills, 3-star weak foot. What more do you want? He's practically Zlatan, and as you can see, I've already played 4 games with him. His return says it all. 7 goals, 3 assists. What more do you want? For me, he is an ideal striker because A, he's got pace, B, he can shoot, C, he can dribble, and I lost count of my alphabet for a second, and D, his physical stats are solid. So on the whole, this guy can really do it all. He just doesn't really have a weak foot, but we'll see if that's an issue. So for me, I put a hunter on him just because I really wanted to see what this guy can do through on goal. Whether he could outpace players and just use his physicality and his shot power to just absolutely destroy opponents. For me though, the two chemistry styles you want to look at are Hunter and Engine. Hunter specifically is what I used because I just wanted to increase his overall acceleration. I just felt like it was a bit on the low side. So I figured if I boost that and his finishing, he's going to do bits up top. There's not really much else to say. Dribbling stats, agility 83, balance 81, reaction 78, ball control 85, dribbling 84, composure 80. Overall, very solid dribbling stats. Physicals, 88 jumping, 85 heading. So if you do actually get into a heading situation, this dude should theoretically be able to put it away. 81 stamina is very good. 82 strength and 79 aggression. Being 6'1", he's going to body people. So on the whole, like for me, it's important to increase his pace, and I would like to increase his dribbling, but I feel like his finishing needs improvement. So really, it's up to you whether you want dribbling or you want finishing. So either Hunter or Engine. So in saying all that, it is very important to talk about the aspect of this card, which is a bit questionable. Yes, he's a free card, but we all know time is money in this game, and 15 games is a lot of games to play. So for this objective, you will need to play a minimum of 15 games. You should only have to play 15 as long as you score in each of your games. The way they've actually planned this is actually very beneficial to us, which is a first. Props to EA for this, but they actually made BOLAISE and Hector Bellerin, both their special cards, they both must be completed in the managerial masterpiece friendlies section, which means you can actually knock out 2 birds with 1 stone and get both of these objectives at once. So for 15 games, not only are you getting BOLAISE, you're more than likely going to get Bellerin if you do happen to win all your games as well. And if you don't, it will take you a couple more games to actually get both of them done at once, which is actually very good for the amount of time you're putting in. So considering you are getting a 2-for-1 deal in this scenario, For me, it's definitely worth the time. I personally haven't actually got Bellerin yet because I do actually need to get 2 more wins. I did not realize that you actually have to get wins, so I did give 2 wins. So for me personally, if you do have the time on your hands to complete this, I definitely would suggest you do try and knock out both these objectives at once. He's come away with the ball there. Ooh, he's being bodied. Very good play from him. Well in. I rate that. That is very, very good skill and positioning. Very good strength to actually bully off the defender there. He feels nice. He feels really nice on the ball. Good touch. Ooh, unlucky. Very good positioning. He's come away with the ball. It's very well played. Very well played by him. I didn't think he was actually going to come away with the ball there. Good positioning. Well in. Very, very well played by BOLAISE there. He was in the right spot at the right time. Very, very good finish as well. You can go. The finish on the weak foot as well. Very, very well played. Quick 1-2. He's through. Not stopping that. Which is actually very interesting because his volleys aren't the greatest. I'm pretty sure volleys are his weakest stat. So the fact that he actually finished that on his weak foot, which is only 3-star as well, is very impressive. I'm surprised he came out with that. I dead set thought he lost the ball there. Very, very, very happy with his performance so far. He's super strong. He's quick enough. He doesn't really lose the ball at all. He seems really, really good. I think that's 3 goal contributions in this game alone. Go on. Perfect positioning again. And he outpaced him. He moved the keeper. He moved the keeper. I jumped at the opportunity. Nah, but that was perfect play from him. Perfectly positioned, timed it beautifully. Couldn't ask for any more, really. He's starting to feel a little clunky now that the game's close to over. A little bit more clunky. Oh, he's come out with it somehow. He couldn't hold the ball up there. Overall, his first game, man of the match. Very, very, very good performance. 3 goals from him. I found his positioning, his power, and just brute force very, very good. However, I did find towards the end of the game, he was getting quite tired. Like he started to feel a bit more clunky, so he might be more of like a 70-minute man based off first initial thoughts. Game numbre... I was about to say uno. Uno! Game number 2. Number 2. Very good play. Okay shot at the end. Not the best. Not the best shot, but it is what it is. Beautiful play. Sweaty! You've got to do it. On a player review, you've just got to pass it to them. If the opportunity is there, it arose. That's such a bad goal. But hey, it's another one for BOLAISE. He did all the work to get there. You can't score if you're not there. Couldn't quite body him there. Beautiful dribbling from him there. Absolutely beautiful. They dead set didn't want to touch him. Beautiful dribbling. So far, first half, he has been solid. I haven't even changed formation. I dead set haven't even changed formation. However, playing up top alongside Valverde out of everybody, he's actually done bits still. He's still doing bits. You'll get there. Oh, unlucky. That's filth. That is filth. But that all started out wide from BOLAISE, you see. All started out wide from BOLAISE. The counter. Let's test his heading. Nah. Probably shouldn't have done that. That's okay. Go on. Finish. I'm not a fan of that. I don't think he has finesse shot trade, but he really should have hit the target there. Beautiful turn. Is that a pen? Beautiful turn. And he won the pen. And that's a rage quit. He's done. He doesn't even want to let me take the pen. Overall, very, very good performance from BOLAISE yet again. Yannick BOLAISE. What can't this boy do? In 4 games in Div 2, he managed to get 10 goal contributions up top as a lone striker. 7 goals, 3 assists. Okay, so overall, I really, really, really liked how quick he was, how physical he was, and his dribbling. He was a joy to play with, don't get me wrong. He wasn't the perfect player, however, he was super, super, super enjoyable, and I found out of everything, his most surprising stat to me was actually his attack positioning. He was just always making the most perfect runs. Despite how many goals he scored, I did find his finesse shots to be very, very, very average. And I also found him to get slightly clunky at the end of games. He doesn't have the finesse shot trait, so it's understandable that they were a bit average, but with 99 shot power, you don't really want to be going for finesse shots anyway. Throughout the whole game, he felt so smooth, perfect on the ball, but when you start to hit that 75-minute mark, I did find him to start taking heavy touches and, you know, all the jazz you get with low stamina. His stamina on the card actually isn't that bad. However, I did feel like because he is a bigger player, when he did have low fitness, it made a big, big impact on how he played. So for me personally, I would recommend you guys sub him off. And for me, at the end of the day, he's most certainly a striker. Don't use him anywhere else. Please don't use him anywhere else. I feel like out wide, he would be decent, but you'll be missing the power if you play him out wide. So I would say striker is the most perfect position for him, and Hunter is probably the best in my opinion as well, because without that boost in acceleration, I feel like he might struggle to break the line. However, overall, this card was an absolute joy to use. I kid you not, the pure pace, physicality, and dribbling, no questions asked. He's practically, I want to say he's a mix between Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Niang. If any of you haven't used Niang, he was the Player of the Month card for Liga in the first month. He's like them two combined. He's like Niang with skill moves, essentially. However, in saying that though, I did really enjoy this card, and I 110% recommend you guys all try and get him if you have time. If not, it's not the end of the world. As long as you have a semi-decent team, you should be able to get this card relatively easily. And for those of you guys who are new, I do stream on Twitch. I stream Wednesday, Friday, Sundays at 7:30 AEST, so feel free to drop by and meet some people. And yeah, hopefully this did actually help you guys decide on whether you want to grind this BOLAISE card or not. For me, it is 110% worth it. You'd be dumb not to do it if you have the time to. Unless you have a God Squad, then it doesn't really matter. But on the whole, this is a very, very viable card for lots of people's teams. So yeah, In saying that, I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Adios.